At Make Mothers Matter, we are giving the point of view of mothers, and I'm delighted that Commissioner Andor is here because it's a specific angle to discuss the point of view of mothers. Motherhood is a specific reality. It's inevitable, it's desirable, as you said, in a European demographic context as it is. And it's a specifically feminine reality, not only because of pregnancy and childbirth, but also because statistics show that often women more than men are putting their family priorities in front of their professional priorities when there is a choice to make. And this specificity should not hinder women's careers, but be considered as an asset, as an additional competency, as a contribution to society, because we think that these women who are mothers are playing a full role in society. But today, when a child is born, the salary of his mother falls by 12% each time. Today, the pension gap between a man and a woman is huge because women, more than men, as I said, are taking career breaks for family reasons. We are saying that gender equality and balance between family life and work life will never be achieved unless motherhood is specifically taken into account, not only in a policy making, not only by policymakers, although it should, but also by employers, of course. We are aware that it is a real challenge for companies, but let's try to think out of the box and find innovative solutions, because this is really a societal challenge. MMM conducted a study. We were working for policymakers because we were asking the population what they wanted. We conducted a study about the concerns and priorities of European mothers, about their well-being and that of their children. About 12,000 mothers answered all over Europe, 16 countries, and the study was conducted in 10 languages. At the end of the questionnaire, they could write an open message to European policymakers. So that's why I'm delighted that you are here, because then you can hear what they said. And it was really interesting to see that from Sweden to Spain, from England to Hungary, what they were wanting was very similar. There was three major points. One was recognition for their work as mother, as the lady there said. Another one was more time with their children. And the third one was that policies should accompany their choices. And recognition for their role as mother, they know, and they were saying it, that they are contributing not only to the well-being of their own children and their family, but to the future of Europe by caring for and educating future European citizens. They wanted more time for their children. And here it's interesting what you were saying, the fight between the homemaker and the woman who works seems to be over. It's now the same woman who wants both work and care for her children, but depending on her priorities, allowing more time for the family when the children needed more, and progressively allowing more time for her work when she can allow to do so. We had in the survey specific questions about the time use, considering the age of the children. And the answers were striking, because it shows that these were preferences. It wasn't the reality of their life. It shows that until the children are 3 years old, a majority of mothers, not all of them, but a majority of mothers would prefer to be home with their children. Then, when they are 3, until they are 18, so that's really surprising, but it seems, and we all know it if we have children, that adolescence is frequently referred to as an age when parental presence is necessary. So until the children are 18, their preference would be to work part-time. And then until then, only after that would they want to go back to work full-time. These are their preferences. But that is if they could afford it financially, without jeopardizing their career or retirement allowances, the pension. But it is very difficult to do so in reality, because now it hinders their career, it hinders their pension, and it puts them and their children at risk of poverty. So it shows that this is an issue that should be addressed in that way also. More recognition, more time for the children, and a diversity of policies allowing choices for the mother. And the OECD says nothing else when in their report in 2011, Doing Better for Family, the OECD says OECD countries need to find an optimal balance between preparing families for life in the labor market and preparing the labor market for the lives of family. So ideas were put forward in this conference. Awareness is very necessary, but it has to lead into real work, and employers and policymakers should work together on this issue with a real political will, because we think that when there is a will, there is a way, and the label family-friendly is certainly a way to achieve that goal. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Madame Liedekerke. I will repeat now the name of the organization. Make Mothers Matter Europe.
Yes.
Because there is in other continents too. Okay.